Welcome back. You're still locked in, and of course, you are watching a kid right now. I've evolved, and I'm so excited. And it may be a disappointing year in terms of sports, but that's not the same for the world of gaming. Now, devoted followers of the FIFA franchise will fork out their hard-earned cash for the new game. But the big question on many people's lips is, how much better is FIFA 21 than its predecessor? And of course, Grant Hines is here to show us the business. How you doing, brother?
I'm excited. It's FIFA 21. This is the question that we all ask the people we play FIFA with. Ready up!
Ready
you
up?
need to ready up.
Okay.
You're playing as Arsenal.
But I wanted to choose the best team, Liverpool, but it's fine. I'll go with Arsenal.
The best team is Chelsea. And I think that we can talk about this with Graham at some point. But let's get into it. So FIFA 21, right?
On a new console as well.
It's a new generation, new console. We're playing on the PlayStation 5. Every year there's a new FIFA, of course.
Yes.
And this is the first FIFA that will be kicking off officially on the new consoles, which is great. That said, I think there's just been a couple of iterations. So whether this game is going to be meaningful to you or not is going to be it's going to be dependent on how much FIFA you actually play at the end of the day. So
how much different is it to, like 20 years ago?
When I say it's iterative, it's small differences. So they've added and refined a lot of different parts of the gameplay. So crossing across the box, for instance, is a lot more polished. The player speed has been improved, so just a little bit more realistic.
Is it still the case where some of your strikers are just ridiculously fast and can go straight past the player?
No,
straight into goal.
The AI has been improved as well. So the strikers, obviously the problem in FIFA 20 was when
it's too easy.
No, and offside. With your players, and you go like, oh, what is wrong? You get paid millions of dollars to go offside like this. I get really intense playing FIFA, and I just shout at the screen. The players are much smarter when it comes to getting offside. So let's get into a match. It's just obviously I'm going to be playing as Chelsea here, and you can see that the player movement is a lot more fluid than it was previously. And just like passing just feels a little bit more natural. In fact, another part of the gameplay that I really appreciate is that through balls have been improved. I'm just going to cross over. Come, let's see if I can get a goal against you, Raul. Are you any good at FIFA?
Not good. I'm the best.
Okay, that's a very strong...
Well, look, Grant, I must just say, just from playing this game, because I've missed the last two, what I'm noticing is that it's a lot harder to control the ball in the midfield. So what I'm finding is like it's a bit of a fight, whereas before, I could just take this man and literally run him all the way to the goals and score. So...
Yeah, there we go, like stuff like that.
Like that.
So you know, you've got to. The defense was improved quite dramatically last year. So if you missed last year's one, you might have missed that. Again, it depends on whether you want the new stats. Okay, let's get this across. Let's get this across. Come on,
boys, defended.
Yes.
Yes, boys. Yes.
Okay. But did you see that bicycle kick? No. You saw the bicycle kick.
So look, I've got to ask you as well. Just playing this, I don't know if it's the console or not, but it definitely does feel a little bit smoother. What is the PS5 bringing as an advantage to the new 2021?
So the PS5 or the Xbox Series X have solid-state drives.
Okay.
Let's just see if we can get. You know, sometimes it's important to.
Yes, boys.
Okay, never mind.
He's clear. He's through.
Okay, don't look at the TV while you're asking me important questions about the game. You're asking me.
It's going down. It's going down.
Let's get technical about FIFA, though.
On TV. Yes, my day is made.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack.
What were you saying about Arsenal earlier?
I don't even care anymore. No, man, but look, it's bringing me all the thrills and the excitement that I had when I was a kid. So clearly, the action's still there. Clearly, the engagement, anticipation. It looks like I'm watching a game almost because my man over here looks...
Graphics have been improved, so that's okay. You said what did the PlayStation 5?
Yes.
Faster load times, really improved graphics, next generation hardware. There's also Volta, which was brought in last year, which is like street football.
I was going to ask, is that still here?
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah.
The guys and the lads were loving the finessing and the disky 9-9s when they were playing that. So I
think it's more improved. So I think it's going to be a reason to spend more time in that. And then obviously there's the career mode and Ultimate Team, which a lot of people want to play FIFA 4. And I know there are a lot of Ultimate Teamers out here in South Africa.
Yeah.
Yes.
So career mode, manager mode, all the standard online playing, it's all still there. Is there anything kind of like setting this one apart in terms of any other new modes, maybe?
That's
there, boys.
I'm trying to use that as an opportunity. What did you say?
No, so I'm just asking, obviously, with the latest games, they've always coming out with these new sort of additions and versions. You mentioned Volta. Is there anything new in this one? Anything in terms of the career mode that makes it different?
Mode, there's a really cool top-down team management mode where you can then swap from the dots on screen, like those team management screens into the game, which is really smooth and it's very cool. I don't think I consider it like a massive upgrade. I think all in all, FIFA gets like a 7 out of 10 for me this year. But it's one of those games that as a FIFA player, and if you're a FIFA player at home, this was a pre-order. It didn't even matter. Oh, this was it. This is it.
Please
this is it.
Not on TV. Yes. Not on live TV. Please no. Yes.
Why are you so good? You haven't played the last 2 games. You lied to me.
You know what? I watch so much soccer, and for me, like you said, you're giving it a 7 out of 10. But I would give it more purely based on the fact that every year it's updated. So your players that are trending, that are new, that are feeling the.
If you score again, Ryan. If you score again,
your players.
Don't embarrass me on South African national television, please.
I'm so happy I scored a goal on TV still. This is like, my life is made here, man. As a kid, this is my moment. But I gotta be honest though, like I was saying, the players are always updated. So if you're an avid fan of football, you're always gonna love FIFA because it's got something new. You've got your new teams and the new signings, and I'm so excited to see Liverpool after what seems like a stellar performance by an average team of Arsenal. I just can't even imagine what Liverpool's going to. I'm sure G has a lot to say about this. But guys, of course, this is where it is. And I've got to say a massive thanks again, as always, for your epic review, Grant. We're going to be like kids out in the studio. But you guys at home, let us know what you think of the new game, of course, the new console. And it's FIFA 21 on social media. And let us know, are you actually a FIFA fan? And will you be getting your hands on the latest addition to the franchise? I know I definitely will. I can't say no to this. The Gears is going on, guys. Don't mind us. We'll see you later.